Well, hello, and thank you for joining Lena's Needle Crafts. I've been a little laid up, as you can see, my arm. I've had some rotor cuff surgery. After this one's done, I got to get the other one done. And, you know, it sure lays you down, trying to do everything one-handed. I can crochet a little bit because I don't move this hand very much, you know, just this hand. So I can do a little bit of crocheting, but that's about it. So this package just came. It's a little late, Paradise Fibers for March, and it's a little late. It's springtime, though. It shows springtime colors. I've heard they had a fire, and it's a shame. You know, I feel for them because it takes a lot to recover from that. But this is beautiful colors. It's got purple and lavender and yellow and blue. So it's very, very pretty color, spring. And we've had some warm weather lately too. So, you know, that'll be, you know, but it's spring, and you know, the colors here are very pretty. And it's got a lot of colors, red, yellow, green. And you know, let's see what card is. And it talks about, look at the front, the spring garden. Wow. Bet you a lot of you can't wait to get your spring garden in. I've been thinking about trying to grow some flax. I've been reading a lot of the articles on the internet on flax, YouTube, and there's some real good ones. People grow it all over the world, and it's kind of hard to get seeds, but I had some from last year, and I may try and plant those, and you know, just do a little plot like maybe 5 by 10 or something like that. Or, you know, I would love to get some flax, because when you buy it, you pay for it. And in our bag today, we have orchid garden fiber and Giverny fiber. I think it's Giverny, Giverny. And let me show you right here. Talks about, can you read that? Anyway, you know, it's in our bags. And to make up for the delay, use code CLUB at checkout and receive an extra discount of 15%. So, you know, they're apologizing, and I'm just surprised they sent something out this month. But, you know, that's pretty sad. Here's some pictures of their fire. Let me get this bit back. You can see, can you see that okay? It shows, you know, a little bit about what they went through. Wow. So I'm just glad I got a package this month. Anyway, a lot of stuff was smoke damaged, and, you know, let's hope it gets better. And this month's fiber was inspired by Monet's painting, The Artist's Garden. So that's a beautiful painting. And it's 60% merino and 40% Chinese tussah silk. So, you know, it's a cloud-like fiber, and it has an iridescent shimmer. And she spun it up in 3-ply. So there's the 3-ply. She spun it up in 3-ply. So you can see, wow. So let's go ahead and open our bags. And this is the green bag. It's probably the Giverny fiber, 3 ounces, and 3 ounces of the orchid color. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow, look at that. See that? It's got a lot of purple, and it's got some red and some green and a little bit of yellow, and you know, a terracotta kind of like color. That's been a beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Anything with silk in it, that was gorgeous. You'll have to excuse me. I think I'm coming down with laryngitis too. But wow, 3 ounces. That's beautiful. Some areas it's got a little more yellow in it. That'd be beautiful. Wow. And then our next bag is purple. That must be the orchid. At least that's what I think of when I think of orchids, is purple. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's very, very soft too. It's 19 micron though. And it's got purples and greens and a little bit of yellow, and you know, a little purple mixed with white. Looked like it was blended together. And it's just so pretty. See that? Isn't that gorgeous? they sure come out with some beautiful colors. I can't get over how they come out with beautiful colors. And, let me... Oh, and here's our goodie bag. I call it the goodie bag. I love to get goodie bags. And here's some green tea. Here's our tea. And this is called Flower Progress Keeper. It's paper. It feels like paper with little, plants in it. I had girlfriends in my Fiber Arts Guild makes paper like this, and then they put little flowers and little greenery in it and flowers and stuff, and it's beautiful. This would be good on Christmas cards and stuff if you want to make an Easter card, say. And you could put this on there, and that would make it gorgeous. I never got into card making, but I have a lot of friends who do, and they do beautiful work. And this is called Mendel's Eula sticker. And there's some sheep in there. If you look really, really close, you can see the sheep around the circle. I don't see Eunice though. Where'd she go? This kind of looks like those things that you turn around and they make all different colors and everything. And we got a beautiful flower knitting marker, and it's got two little things on it, and one's a shape of a flower and the other one's like a leaf. So that's gorgeous. Let me try and get that to you. See that? Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. Anyway, that's pretty. Looks like jewelry. Anyway, I wish Paradise Fibers well, and they do a good job, I think. And on that note, I've got my basket. It's a birch basket that an Indian lady made me years ago in the 70s in Alaska. We had a plane. We used to take supplies out to the villages, and so I just have had it all these years. I should have put something protected a little more, shellac or something, but it's held up pretty good. My daughter, when she was little, set on it though, kind of got it a little bit out of shape, but I kind of bend it back. Kids, But and the things in here was things I had first got when I first started spinning. I had gotten a clay light spindle. This is a clay one, made of hard clay. And then I had bought this one, the average middle size, and then I had bought the large size for making heavy yarn. And and then I collected little things like some raw. I was near a farm one day and I got some raw cotton and some silk. You know how that goes. And then some camel hair. And then I tried my hand. That was my first try spinning real fine yarn. That's real little. And, it's just experimenting. Here's some, and last is some wool. This is the muskox wool. Yeah, because you couldn't get muskox wool at the time. I think people can buy a little bit now. But muskox wool, it's like a little shawl or something. It's really warm. But the Indians used to make it in Alaska, and they would have little shops or in museums or something, like an Alaska museum, they'd be selling different things like little shawls, and it would say a whole shawl would fit through a ring. It's such a light material, but it's really warm, and it's muskox. And then there was the madder root, and this here is it's just some. It's merino, and it's Timberline is the name of this swatch. And you can see it's got some yellow in it, and I kept them to just see if they would fade a little bit, Now I can't really get that open. Here you go. And then, I meant this with fireweed and fireweed. Yeah, these are the two colors. One's a lighter, one's a darker. And that's the madder root. And this one here is a high bush cranberry leaves. The leaves, high bush cranberry leaves. So that's my basket demonstration, and thank you for joining me. And Happy spinning. This is Lena's Needle Crafts, and wow, I just love this stuff. And it feels so soft. Wow. You get quite a bit too, 6 ounces in total. That's really nice, the way they match the colors and everything. Thank you. Bye-bye.